Step 2. We came to believe that a power greater than Excel could restore us to clarity. We're going to install Microsoft SQL Server Express. Head to the Microsoft official website and click Download. Once the installer finishes downloading, click Open File. When prompted with a security prompt, click Yes to begin the installation. On the setup screen, you'll see the basic installation option. Accept the terms of service. Stick with the default installation location unless you know how to customize folders. Then click Install. The installation process will take several minutes. Sit back, relax, maybe grab a cup of coffee. Once the installation is complete, you'll see the connection string displayed on the screen. I recommend copying it by clicking the icon on the far right, then pasting it into Notepad for later use. This connection string will come in handy when working with PowerShell, Python, or external tools that connect to your SQL Server instance. Now we're ready to install SQL Server Management Studio. You have a couple of options. You can click the Install SSMS button from the SQL Server Express installation. This will open up the Microsoft website where you can scroll down to find the SSMS download link. Alternatively, you can go directly to this URL, https://aka.ms/ssmsfullsetup. This will immediately download the full SSMS setup file. That's the method I'm using here. Once the file is downloaded, double-click the SSMS setup file. The installer will launch. Simply accept the defaults and click Install. When prompted, click Yes to allow changes to your computer. This installation will take a few minutes. Once it's complete, click Close on the final screen. If you still have your SQL Server Express installer open, you can go ahead and close that as well. Next, we'll open SQL Server Management Studio, which you downloaded earlier and installed. Then we'll test the connection to your local environment. Launch SSMS. In the server name field, enter localhost /SQL Express 01. Set the authentication field to Windows Authentication. Set the encryption field to Optional. Then click Connect. If the connection is successful, you'll see localhost SQL Express 01 appear in the Object Explorer on the top left. Click the plus icon next to it to expand the folder structure and explore your SQL Server environment. Now we'll begin installing Microsoft Power BI Desktop. Double-click the installer file you previously downloaded. When prompted, confirm the language is set to English and then click Next. The installer may take a moment to begin. Once ready, click Next again. Accept the license agreement by checking the box, then click Next. You want to keep the default installation location. We're not customizing any folders. Go ahead and click Next once more. Then you will click Install to begin. The necessary files will download and install on your machine. Once complete, ensure Launch Microsoft Power BI Desktop checkbox is selected and then click Finish. Now that we've downloaded and installed Power BI Desktop, we are going to go through the same test of connecting to our local environment we previously had performed with SQL Server Management Studio. So with Power BI open, on the left-hand side of the welcome screen, select Blank Report. In the top ribbon, click Get Data and go down to SQL Server. In the server field, enter your local environment name, localhost /SQL Express 01. Leave the data connectivity mode set to import, then click OK. On the next screen, select Use My Current Credentials and Continue. You will receive a message that reads, "We were unable to connect to the data source using an encrypted connection." Click OK. This is expected since we're connecting to a local unencrypted environment. You should now see your local SQL Server environment listed. If you've already created databases, they will appear. You can now close Power BI Desktop.